Hey, what's good, boys? It's Rooseafe. So I've been playing the new skate game, and I just dropped my video on my honest opinions and thoughts on it. So if you want to go check that out, you can. But today I wanted to talk about the skate team, and I know you must be thinking right now, like, oh, he's just gonna hate on the new skate like everybody else. No, I'm actually here to talk about the skate team and how they are scumbags for a recent decision they've made. So before I get into this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy the video. So Skate decided to let a little somebody make sponsored content for them, and he's not very well respected in the skate community. If you're an OG in the skate community, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about, but I'm talking about X7 Albert. See, him and I have a little past. I made a little exposed video on his Skate 4D scam not too long ago. Even iDubbbz himself made a video on it. I even posted it on my Instagram Reels and tagged him. He then proceeded to block me. And he even made a video on his whole YouTube channel, basically explaining to his new gen child viewers that he wasn't ever trying to scam anybody, which he was. Also, I don't know if that video is still up, but let's not talk about the allegations that happened to you not too long ago. And I'd love to get into those with you guys, but sadly I can't. I can probably get into, legal trouble. But besides that, I just want you guys to know why the skate team is so scummy for this. If they truly care what the community wants and were actually a part of the community after the Skate 3 release, they would know what kind of person Albert is and turned out to be. Actually, I think they know exactly what kind of person he is, but I don't want to get into that. If you don't know this guy, basically he made Skate 3 content, but considering he was big, I consider his videos were good. He basically tricklined, which is in Skate 3, it's just full of spamming your controller and just flicking the stick constantly, but it takes skill. But anywho, this man Albert decided, hey, I have tons of followers, I should scam them. And he basically made a Kickstarter, acted as if he was working on the game. He made like a whole bunch of basic stuff in Blender just to make it look like he was working on it. But he was working on this game called Skate 4D. Yeah, Skate 4D, I don't get it. And it completely failed. But it doesn't take rocket science to Skate to figure out just why this guy's a horrible person. There's a literal Reddit thread made about him called X7 Albert, probably the worst person in the skate community, is helping develop Skate 4, which I believe this might have to do with his scam because he definitely wasn't helping. But, and I quote from the thread, he is incredibly shady and his whole channel got popular based on clickbait about Skate 4. He has been making shit up about Skate 4 coming around the corner since 2013. And he is seen as a laughingstock to anyone who has a brain that can think for themselves. He is the ultimate poser and he doesn't even know 99% of what skateboarding tricks look like. Nightspeeds made a fantastic response video to Albert when he hated on session purely because he couldn't trickline in it.
Hey y'all, come look at this!
If you want a video that showcases his shady side, then I recommend you search the Skate 4D video iDubbbz made about him a while back. Which is true. I'll leave that video down there in the description, also mine. But Skate, you claim you're listening to the fans, but you clearly haven't been listening once. The community has literally bashed on this guy for years, ever since he tried pulling off a scam. So the fact you just turn around on the community and decide to work with him just shows the greed you guys have. I love the new Skate gameplay, but the way you guys marketed this game is horrible. Barely any of the council members posted their own clips and still haven't after the watermark disappeared. When they were doing the sponsored content, they were literally inviting people with like 100 followers and less, but ignoring the OG skate players, the ones who have been following the community for years. They legit paid council members just to glaze them. If you saw any of the sponsored by EA videos, you could just tell they were paid to glaze. But you guys decided to turn to this piece of shit because he has children for viewers, knowing damn well they're the only people who will buy your microtransactions with their parents' wallets. Another issue I have with Skate themselves is they were in full contact with me on Instagram, even asking for my shipping address and email to possibly send me stuff, to randomly ghosting me after one of their council members, Skate 3 Tommy, decided to hate comment on my YouTube shorts, then delete them after I called them out, and then came to my Instagram DMs acting like all of a sudden I switched up. Also, I have those DMs screen recorded, so I'm going to make a video on that. I also have the YouTube comments screenshotted. I'll just show them right here just to show you guys. If I'm honest, it's bullshit how you guys treat your player base. Yet you guys have assholes like X7 Albert and Tommy on your team, and yet you guys rely on us to reveal your game to the world because you guys don't know how to do that apparently. I've honestly done more work than you guys have promoting your game, and that's not even reaching. Well anyways, I hope you boys enjoyed this rant. I'm done with the skate team. I won't be buying into their microtransactions unless they have a baked board. B-A-K-E-D, baked, not baker. Baked. I'm also going to be playing a bunch of Skate 3 when a certain mod becomes available, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, peace out.